Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend.
All right, guys, we're back. It is Saturday, October 2nd. We have another college football Saturday lined up, and it is a big one. A lot of great matchups today. This season has been phenomenal. Maybe it's because of the shit season we got last year. Super condensed, just really weird. A lot of players opting out. It sucked. But this year has been lights out from the beginning. Awesome matchups every week, great games every week. Really can't ask for much more than what we've gotten. And it continues today. That is going to continue today. Very excited for a lot of these games. There are a lot of games I'm probably going to go in on today. It was very tough narrowing it down to just 3 picks for the locks. Somehow, some way I did it. But before we get into those picks, let's recap Friday. Our new champion, Stevie Player Props. He was 1-2 last night, down 1.38 units. Vinny, 1-2 last night, down 0.15 units. Shawnee Sizzle, 1-2 last night, down 1.23 units. Now things take a turn. Chris, 2-1, up 1 unit. Spencer, also 2-1, up 0.64 units. Wilkie, on his birthday last night, 2-1, also up 0.64 units. And your boy, what ended up saving my night was that I did not steal Vinny's pick of Iowa and under, and I just took Iowa against the spread. So I finished 2-1, up 2.87 units. Now, before we get into any locks, speaking of Vinny and myself and betting, it's about to get real between me and Vinny. I told him that I very much liked the pick that he had for Sunday, and he told me not to say anything about it because I am the kiss of death. Well, Vinny, you woke up the bear now, boy, because it's me versus you. It is me versus you from here on out. So let's see who the kiss of death is, all right? We'll see what happens. Let's get into some locks for today. Let's see what everybody has. Reigning champion, Stevie Player Props. He's going Georgia money line and over 48.5. Michigan money line and over 43.5, and Notre Dame money line. What does Vinny have on day one of me versus Vinny? Temple Memphis under 59.5, Wisconsin -2, and Ole Miss plus 14.5. Shawnee Sizzle, Pitt -3, Michigan +2, Notre Dame +2. Did not get any picks from Chris today. Not sure if we will. Chris, as it turns out, is on vacation again. I know, it seems like he's on vacation all the time. That's because he is. I'm not sure if we're going to get picks from Chris. I have a feeling it might be intermittent this week. Some days we may get them, some days we may not. But anything I get, if it's not in the video, it'll be on Twitter. Spencer, Texas -4, USC -7.5, and Ohio State -15. Wilkie, Michigan money line, Penn State -12.5, and Duke UNC over 72.5. And what do I have? Well, today is big time revenge game for Penn State. They opened the season with Indiana last year, were shocked and beaten on a very controversial play call. My opinion, controversy on that play does not matter. They should have never been in that position to begin with, but that loss just completely broke their brains, ruined their season, and they could not get their heads on straight after that. Ended up losing like 5 in a row to start the season. So they're going to be out for blood today. I know that feeling. But yeah, the way the Franklin coaches, he's going to try to run it up. He's going to try to embarrass them. He's going to try to show them who daddy is. And he's going to do it, frankly. It is a stripe out tonight, which is like one step below a whiteout, but it's still a pretty awesome atmosphere. I've been there for a couple myself, but I am going to roll hard with Penn State, minus 12.5, 2 units. I think they win by at least 14. I kind of wanted to go with the over on this too. Their defense is so good, though. I just don't know how many points they're going to give up to Indiana, and they're not going to cover that over by themselves. Arkansas plus 16.5 at Georgia. I'd love to say that Arkansas is going to win this game. I just think in Georgia it might be a little bit too tough, but I think they can keep it close. And UCLA minus 3 and over 56.5 points tonight at home against Arizona State. UCLA, they're definitely building. You know, Chip Kelly, no good in the NFL. Chip Kelly in college, not bad. He inherited a program that was awful and has been turning it around and building it up ever since he's been there. And I like them tonight. I really do. They had that misstep against Fresno State. Fresno State's a tough team. They're a tough team. UCLA is better than Arizona State. They're going to handle their business tonight. Like I said, there's a lot of games that I like today, and I'll just throw some of these out there. That I like Georgia Tech money line at home against Pitt. I like Michigan money line on the road at Wisconsin. I don't know what Wisconsin's deal is, but I think Michigan, I'm not completely sold on them. I think they're a little bit better than Wisconsin now. Notre Dame money line at home against Cincinnati. Cincinnati's another one. I'm not completely sold on them. They have a good team. Don't get me wrong. They definitely have a good team. Notre Dame, I don't think is that great, even though they did kick the shit out of Wisconsin and Camp Randall last week. I think this is probably going to be a close game. I think the home field advantage is going to take over. I think Notre Dame wins it. Ole Miss plus 14.5 at Bama. Lane Kiffin going home to Daddy Saban. I think it could be a little bit of a close game. I think it's going to be high scoring. Over-under is at 80.5. I'm not touching that. That's way too high. But I think they could keep it close enough. I don't think they can win. If it was in Ole Miss, possibly, but probably not still. But I don't think they can win, but I think they can keep it close. South Carolina and Troy under 43.5. Troy has a very good defense. South Carolina does not put up a lot of points. I also kind of like them to cover 6.5 against Troy. I might sprinkle on a little baby parlay there, but I like the under in that game is my favorite bet. A couple upset specials here. Kentucky money line at home against Florida. Sprinkle on that. Kentucky has a pretty good team. Their program is on the up. Little bit of bias from me. They got Will Levis playing quarterback. He was backup at Penn State last year. He's been awesome there. The kid is an athlete, a fucking ox. I love him. I wish that he was still here, but good on him. Get in there, become the starter. He looks great. I think that they can upset Florida in Kentucky. Kentucky surprisingly is a tough place to play for football, believe it or not. Mississippi State money line at Texas A&M. Just sprinkle on that. Those are the two big upsets I like. Mike Leach, I'm telling you, there's a lot of haters out there. The dude can air it out, and I think this could be a big one. I got to look at the over-under on that because I might be getting in on that too. But sprinkle on Mississippi State money line. All right. What is going to get this college football Saturday rolling today? Well, Daddy's got a fresh bottle of house whiskey. Finished the other one off last night. And we're going, of course, we're going double nickel, Weekend Warrior. You know that this has become a fast favorite here. This is almost our weekend special at this point. I love this beer. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. And it is super hoppy, citrusy enough that it's almost like orange juice, you know? Like, not really, but close enough that it's a breakfast beverage. Oh man, not gonna lie. Seeing that text from Vinny is like knife in my back. Knife in my back. Just hurts, brother. Hurts. But what are you gonna do? We're in the end game now. Enough about me and Vinny. All right, enough about me and Vinny. I am very excited about this college football Saturday. Very, very much so. Very much looking forward to it. Penn State on a Saturday night that's my favorite. That's my favorite. On Sundays, give me the early game, always. Give me the early game. I would watch the Eagles at 1 o'clock on Sunday every single week if I could. I'll tell you what, I'd take them at 9 a.m. on London time. But on Saturday, give me the prime time. Give me Penn State in prime time every single week. I absolutely love it. I should be there today. Unfortunately, just could not make it happen. Very, very disappointing because it's going to be a hell of a time in State College today. They, like I said, they're going to be out for blood, and I love it, and I want to see it. I need to see it. All right. Ready? One thing I did notice that I've been doing with some of these big boys, just the anticipation and just like energy that I got, I'm pushing down on the cannon and it's popping that shit in my face. So, kid gloves, right? Ready? So, soft hands, like a receiver, right? Here we go. Okay, well, it did not explode in my face, but the can sucks. I know that at one point we had this down to a T, and then there's a period of a few weeks where I was having trouble getting it, and we were going with the other stuff, and it's like I forgot how to freaking pop it. All right, well, at least no mess, right? Here we go, boys. Let's catch some bets today. Oh my God. Super cold. But my God, is that fresh? I'm telling you, I think since I have been burning through them at my local spot, they've just been getting them in faster. They haven't been sitting there. God, it just like came out of the barrel today. Just, absolutely love it. All right, guys, do all the things. Follow us on all the social medias, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. Like our tweets, retweet us, tweet at us, tell us who you like, who you hate, who you tell, who you fade. You know, all the things you always say. Listen, maybe we have a budding rivalry going on right now. Tell us who you're backing. You on Team Vinny, you on Team Dan? I don't make the rules, okay? I don't make the rules. Let us know what you think. Hit us up in the comments here. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Check out the merch store. We got links on Instagram. We got links on Twitter. Possibly TikTok, so I haven't figured that out yet. Working on improvements for this show, working on improvements for this channel, just in general. I got a lot of things in the works that I'm hoping to have completed by the end of the year. We'll see. I really, really hope that we can get this done by the end of the year, and sooner when I say that. always new merch going up. We got a ton of cool stuff up there right now. It should be, starting to work on some new stuff here shortly. Hey, if this thing between me and Vinny blows up, maybe there'll be some Vinny versus Dan merchandise. You're right. I won't stop talking about it. I can't stop talking about it. I will not stop talking about it. We'll be back tomorrow. We got a full slate of NFL tomorrow. We'll be back Monday. Same schedule moving forward, Thursday through Monday. Decent start to the month. I like what I see. We had a couple stumbles there, but nothing too bad. No 0-3s. So much better than last month started. Looking to keep that rolling. Listen, I'm rambling now. I love you guys. Let's cash some bets.
And if you threw a party and invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. I wanna thank you. I wanna thank you. I wanna thank you.
All right. Try to get something in my stomach so I don't die today. Oh, man. All right, guys, we're back. All right, welcome back. Welcome back for another college football Saturday. All right, guys, we're back. Maybe stay with standard.